Hello, my name is Saloni Nandan and today I have a video on the use of then and then. These two words then and then look similar and they sound also similar. And I have observed that many people make the mistake of using these two words incorrectly. It is difficult to see the difference between these two words. Even many of my students make this mistake in their answer sheets. Just one difference in the spelling makes them different. Remember that? Just one difference in the spelling makes them different. If you also get mixed up with these two words, then this lesson is for you. You may think, how does it matter when these words sound the same? We can use them in any way we want. But that is not true, and we will see that in the video later. And before we look at the difference between them, please press the bell icon, subscribe to my channel. There are so many of my amazing students I know who have already subscribed. I ask them to share the video and watch the video again and again to understand the lesson, and please watch this till the end, because in the end I have some examples for you and some fill in the blanks for you to fill them. First, let us look at their pronunciation. See the difference in their pronunciation. These two words have similar sound but not same. Then is pronounced as hen. Then hen. Repeat with me. Then hen. Then is pronounced as ran. Then ran. Yes, then ran. Now you know the difference in their sound and pronunciation? Do you? Then and then are also different in usage, and we will look at that now. Then, THEN then is used to express a point of time. For example, he came to the garden then. When did he come to the garden? Then. So it is used to express a point of time. Then is also used to tell the sequence of events, the order in which things happen. For example, first I ate an apple, then I ate an orange, then I ate a chocolate, and last I ate a cake. So you see the sequence in which I ate different things. First apple, then orange, then chocolate, and last cake. So you notice the use of first, then, last. So then is used with sequence of events. Then is also used with back then for past events, to relate to past events. Example, when I was small, back then I learned English by reading books. When I was small, back then YouTube videos were not available to teach English. Then is also used as a phrase every now and then, which means occasionally, many a times. Example, every now and then she falls sick. Then is also used to make phrases like then and there, even then, just then. Example, try to finish your work right then and there. Means if you are in the office, try to finish your work right then and there. Next example, when I was about to leave, just then my friend arrived, which means when I was about to leave my office, at that time my friend arrived, so I could not leave the office at that time. Now let us look at the word then. Now, first of all, let us try to remember what I told earlier about the pronunciation of the word then rhymes with ran. Then, ran. Then is used as a conjunction for comparison. Conjunction means it is used to join two sentences that are used as comparisons for each other. For example, my bag is smaller than yours. Then is also used after an adjective. For example, shorter than, taller than, higher than. She is smarter than her brother. She is beautiful, more beautiful than her brother. Over here, please notice one more thing, that we use positive adjective, then, and after that we use the object, subject, positive adjective, then the word then and object. Then is also used with other words like more than, less than, rather than. Now let us look at the examples. I have more sweets than you. So notice over here we use the word more, and with that we use than, T-H-A-N, then. Next example, she got less marks in exam than her friend. We are comparing the exam numbers of her and her friend. We use less than. Next example, rather than going for a movie, I prefer to sit at home and enjoy television. Rather than. Next example, she is more intelligent than her sister. More than. More adjective plus than. Now I have few fill in the blanks for you, where you have to put in the appropriate word then or then. We will go over these sentences together, and I want you to fill the sentences to know your understanding of the words then and then. Every day Sumit gets late for school, even dash he never wakes up in the morning on time. So what should come here? Then, 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 because we are talking about time, we are expressing time that he does not wake up in the morning on time. His brother is more punctual and hardworking dash him. Here we are comparing two people. What should come here? Yes, then, THAN, then, because we are comparing Sumit with his brother. Next sentence, though Sumit is more intelligent dash his brother, he never scores well in his exams. THAN, then, should come here because again we are comparing Sumit with his brother and we are using an adjective before then, THAN, then. Because now and dash he finds an excuse to skip his classes and avoid studying. So what will be the word that will come here? Think over it. Because now and then he finds an excuse to skip his classes and avoid studying. He is also very careless. One day he goes to the market and there he first purchases a book for himself dash he goes to the coffee shop. Yes, what will come here? then will come here because we are talking about the sequence of events. Let us look at other example. And dash, he buys a gift for his mother. I will read the entire sentence again. One day he goes to the market and there he purchases books for himself. Then he goes to the coffee shop and dash, he buys a gift for his mother. Yes, you are right. Then, THEN then will come here because again we are talking about the order of things in which they are happening. First he buys a book for himself, then he goes to the coffee shop and then he buys a gift for his mother. Next sentence, but while returning he loses his way. Someone tells him to go to the crossroad and dash turn left. Yes, the answer to this is then, THEN then. Someone tells him to go to the crossroad and then turn left. Next sentence, but dash, he suddenly looks at the sun and decides to move in that direction and dash reaches home safely. Again, then will come here, THEN then. I'll read the sentence for you. But then he suddenly looks at the sun and decides to move in that direction. So again we are talking about the sequence of events. So here also then will come and then reaches home safely. That day it was his smartness that saved him. You can pause the video, read the entire passage again to understand the usage of the word than and then, to understand where to put the appropriate word than or then. Thanks for watching the video. But have you yet subscribed to my channel or not? Please do that. Press the bell icon and subscribe to my channel for more such videos.